So
All right. So
at the end of the day, he got to go.
I asked
But he
Gemini
will fight
who.
that
Hold
man
on.
that was older than him.
I asked Gemini who really runs the pride.
Uh,
While the male lion is the face of the pride, it's the lionesses who truly run the day to day operations and hold the long term power. The
Read
pride is
it,
essentially
Gemini.
a matrilineal society, meaning the social structure is built entirely around a
No, get the
stable
fuck
group
up out
of
of here. That shit
related
don't even make no
females.
sense. If the
I'm
male
reading
is the
it
head, how the shit is
verbatim.
that matrilineal? That shit is an
I'm
It is
reading
oxymoron.
it.
matriarchal.
You just heard you had some bullshit.
I'm
How the hell
reading
the
it.
head a
Y'all
man and
arguing
it's
against. How
how
you
is it
gonna argue
matriarchy?
against
Yo, you
Animal
sound like a black
Planet?
That
mutant.
shit is some bullshit.
Y'all's
Cause
egos
if
are
the head is
wild
a
right
Animal
man,
now.
that's
Planet is insane.
patriarchy.
That's
What is you talking
pimping.
about? Like if the head is a
How you
man, what
arguing
are we
against the
saying here?
people that study
Words
the
have
That's
animals?
meaning.
not
If the
patriarchy.
head
That's
is a
pimping.
man, it's
He said
patriarchy.
it's
What are
pimping.
we talking about? What is we talking about?
That's
How you
pimping.
arguing
That's a
against the
pimp
people that
situation if
study
I
the
ever
If
seen
the
one.
animals?
head is a man, it's patriarchy. What are we doing here? We like
Vaughn,
what?
he's dopamine fishing
He
right
is.
What
now.
I'm
is no? I'm
ignoring
not
him.
dope.
He
What
doesn't know what
logic using?
matrilineal means. That's the clear difference. He doesn't know what that means.
So here's a good breakdown. It says consider the male lions as contractors. They join a pride, stay for
That
a few
sound like
Oh,
a
years,
now
pimp
they're
and
not
coon.
are
part of the group.
eventually
This is
driven out by
crazy.
younger,
Here we
stronger
go.
rivals.
This
They
is
Yes,
are
he's not.
nasty.
She's
He's
not
not.
the one
they
saying
That's
not
that.
blood.
even
That's a
permanent
blood clot. Like this
employees.
So
is
what I
nasty.
read,
Why
Vaughn,
don't
That's
y'all just
it
look it
nasty.
said
up?
that the male is temporary in the pride. The
Matrilineal.
women stay forever in that pride. They don't
That's
never
correct.
leave.
so who runs the White House again? Never mind.
We're
We
Don't
also
not
don't
not
talking
talk.
about
lions,
Melania.
though.
people. We
Melania, I
talking
meant.
about lions.
Yeah, Melania
Listen,
runs that shit.
I ain't gonna front. Well, y'all should have did tigers because tigers are solitary creatures.
Man, I ain't gonna
You
lie to
brought up
y'all.
Hold on. They
lions,
come
Hey,
together.
L.
listen.
They
Tigers.
brought
They
up
come together the
Listen,
lions.
first,
hold
and then
on,
they
hold
go
on.
their separate ways.
Hold on,
Who
hold on,
brought up
real quick,
That's
man.
more
lions?
akin to how we.
I would have thought
Where?
that I
I
would
hear
have
you,
all
Rita.
these lions, all these tigers and bears. I thought this was Jasmine Sullivan. Let's face it.
Lions
When do
and
y'all clock in
tigers.
tomorrow? When do y'all clock in tomorrow? I don't care Clock in about none tomorrow. of I'm this clocking in
I
right
already
now.
clocked out.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what
I'm
I was
Oh,
out
you
about
for
to
ready
the
to
say.
clock
day.
How you
out?
know
Nah, cause
motherfuckers
you
not on
on
the
company
clock right
time
now?
too.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
you on
talking
You
company.
on the
about. I'm
clock.
talking
Yeah,
Don't
about.
worry
yeah,
I
about it.
work.
We
yeah.
on the clock.
We
Man,
can
I
put
work
you on
60
company
hours per
time too.
week. I'm I'm working talking about 16 full tomorrow. time.
Yeah, you
Huh?
on
You
company
only
time
work
right
40
now.
hours a week? All
Clock it,
that,
Just
y'all.
came
man.
C is
outside to
on
sit in
company
my
time
car
and on
and say hi to
Clubhouse.
See, you
y'all.
only work 40 hours a week?
Mm-mm.
Shit. Hey, listen. No, I want them. Want them.
No, we
When they
talking about
working.
you
All
working
this
a while
started
on
because the
Clubhouse.
Okay, I
goddamn
get.
freaking they
Okay,
didn't want to work. You
See,
want to go to
where?
work.
Read the definition. And now
no,
he
no, no.
knows
She's
what
right.
matrilineal is.
She's right.
Yeah,
She's
correct.
right.
Correct. Y'all arguing over the
Why y'all
text.
always push back
No,
on the
she's right.
Y'all
divine
be ready to
feminine? It don't make
argue.
sense.
Goodness.
So
But
that's
now
That's
y'all
because
what
they
arguing.
that's
off
This
the
is
what
good
clock.
that
that's
y'all
what that's
got
what
it.
Did
that's
I
what
Once a
the
just
nigga
prove
Bible
my
say,
tell
point,
this
us.
correct,
Jazzy?
nigga can never let y'all got
Bible
Jazzy,
it.
did I
Bible
Listen,
did
you were
did I
Once you
proving
just
me
prove
got
my
it,
point
once
wrong.
to
I say
you?
you got it, you got it.
No,
You
Nothing
can't never do
divine.
this,
Listen,
What,
that,
what
and
was
the
you say?
third.
What was that
yo,
word you say?
the divine
I think
feminine.
women,
Hold
I
on,
think
No,
Stack
no,
women.
there
ain't
was
been
something you
talking
said
much.
after
Let
that,
Stack
after
get in
divine
there.
feminine, because that's
Yeah,
how we
someone
started
put
this
me on
whole
mute.
conversation.
Y'all cut Stack
What
off.
you said,
Y'all
Stack?
didn't hear
You
him.
know,
Oh,
yeah.
my bad,
On
Stack.
in the spirit of gender wars, I think women argue more. Yes, 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 yes. It's the
Yes.
women. You see now, Vaughn. Now Vaughn knows that. You can you pick this down and nitpick this, and nitpick it. It's the women. It is the women. Over to you guys.
That's
I'm finished.
incorrect. What?
No, that's
Have you been
Someone
in the
facts.
else
same
is like, word.
conversation?
I'm
Yeah,
glad
you the
someone
one
else
that
is like,
started the
right.
conversation.
Listen to me.
All this
Listen
soft
to
And
him
life.
right
she
now.
wore us down with her lioness energy, and you guys have to
Word
because this is
lying.
Vaughn's room.
She
L
told me
Y
what the
I
Vaughn's
N
room. It's
G.
ABC
Vaughn and
said,
Jazzy.
Lying.
what's
Guess
the
who?
reports for IGK said. Man, I want to know what your goddamn, you know what I'm saying, your W-2 say. What that say? Huh?
But
What your
I
paycheck
feel
say?
like arguing is more issue to longevity opposed to like a man who even
Oh, she
in
toxic.
in the process of being upset. All he wants
Uh,
to do is kill,
oh
kill,
yeah, call the
kill.
police on this one right here. Who
No,
who yes,
I'm
who, who
saying
this?
though, like an argument could be a debate. It could be educated. It could be productive. Like it doesn't have to always
Oh no,
end
I
in
like
like
be
Okay.
had.
toxicity.
Yeah,
But
no, call the
like
police.
a man,
Renata,
he wants to get mad and bang his
Let her
chest and
finish.
bang everything else
Renata.
around him. So
Let
what?
her
How
finish.
That's
is
why you
that
got.
conducive?
Sometimes y'all gotta learn it's a balance. Like y'all can have good debate without having shit to go left.
But
That's why I
why
run
do
my shit
men make
better
it
way.
go left? Because they
Hear
start
me?
banging on their
Yeah, a
sons and
man
like,
brought up ants, by the way.
Hold on. That's why.
Actually,
That's why when y'all hear the word, when I go and do my room, and y'all hear it could be a war, but then you also got to have a balance where we can have a conversation too. A lot of people don't know how to have a conversation, and I'm gonna blame that on
a
the
lot of
men.
men, a lot of
So
men go
how
Yeah,
through
did
yeah.
we
that.
I'm gonna
get
give it
to
to y'all.
ants
It's men.
we
colonies?
got to
Okay,
all of this
so
because of Jazzy.
he said,
That's
Yeah, we really
incorrect.
did.
That
We
is
really did.
this
I
is
just want to
Jazzy.
say I
How
got
did
It
we
was
get
curious.
to
Jazzy's fault. It was
lions?
I got
Jazzy's
It's
fault.
curious
definitely
Vaughn's
and
trying
I
to
words
jump in,
looked it
y'all.
fault.
up.
Vaughn's trying to
I
jump in.
wanted to see what animal societies were primarily ran by men or the male species.
Uh-oh.
They're all in the primate family, so chimpanzees, gorillas, and baboons. So that's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. Fucking baboons.
Go to them big
Well,
You a
stages and
bunch
that
do
of
that.
that.
fucking
Well,
Hey,
baboons.
listen,
she
go
only
to them
wanted.
big
She didn't
stages
want.
and
She
do
didn't want
that.
to call none of us silverbacks though. Fuck you talking
Nah,
about?
you want me
At
to call
least
you
she
a
So
gave us
that's
silverback?
only
silverbacks.
gonna
Fuck is you
work.
talking about?
That's
Look at
only gonna
that.
work for those who move off of nature.
You got
Just to
well.
let you
Word
know.
No,
said.
So we
Chris,
can move
Chris.
Word.
off of
Hold
them.
on. Let's bring it full circle. Word said. Poor
Stack, what the hell, dog?
people are poor because they turned against nature.
Who you raising your voice at?
So, Word
Who
said that.
who
I'm
you
telling
raising your
you,
So,
voice
word
at?
has been off left the whole time.
Who are you raising your voice at? Me?
So
so,
wait, are the
so,
incels flamingos or
Yes.
oh, they're
flamboyant?
Um,
flamboyance.
there's
Oh,
really no such thing as incels, but I hear you.
We got
That's
flamboyance and
incorrect. Who
baboons.
said
Yo,
Which one
that?
of y'all want to
incels
be?
Yo,
are the
that's
ones that get
crazy,
I
lost
just
from
yo.
the
want
pack.
Vaughn to go
They
into
get lost
gender
from the pack and they
wars
go
with a
and do
whole
their
Oh,
bunch
own
of
I
thing.
will.
FBA people and say they're baboons.
Yeah,
Just
A
do it
yeah,
bunch
one
it's
of
gonna
time.
go left.
baboons.
It's gonna go
She
left,
ain't got
bro.
the heart.
Yeah, yeah.
She
I
ain't got
do.
the
The
heart.
replay's on?
You
It's
you
Alright,
don't
gonna,
know
it's
bet.
me
gonna go
enough.
left, bro.
A bunch of baboons and
Yeah, it's
flamboyance.
on
Pick
replay.
one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Hold on, let me get my phone to replay it again.
But even Lonzo said the ones I listed are smarter creatures. So y'all should be proud of that. Baboons are
That's why they
intelligent.
said silverbacks.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all ain't no silverbacks because some of y'all small and got puny arms. So I can't give y'all that.
Uh-oh.
I can't give y'all that. I'm sorry.
So Vaughn, did you
It got
compare us to
quiet.
the gorillas because of what we
Apes,
look
the
like or what we
chimpanzees
act
ran that
like?
Uh-uh.
no.
fuck
I
you
Yeah.
looked it
talking
Yeah,
up.
about?
yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you
Hold
talking
on,
Yeah.
about?
Stack.
Yeah.
I looked it up. I asked AI, is
Yeah,
there
you asked
animal?
Shaji.
I didn't ask ChatGPT. I asked Gemini. Thank you. I asked
What up,
Gemini,
motherfucker? You better
is
tell
there
me.
any society that is primarily run by the males? And those are the ones that it gave
Listen,
me.
I bet she
Can
ain't even
you
signed in into the
regenerate that?
Gemini.
I think
I
they made
am
a
signed
No,
in. Thank
bro,
you.
Stack. She ain't even signed into the
I
Gemini thing.
am signed
She
in.
probably
Thank
don't
you.
even pay the $20 a month. Now she
I
want to talk
do.
about who use.
I
Oh
do
yeah,
now.
who look like a chimpanzee,
Me.
a
Why
silver
you
gorilla.
mad at me?
Yeah,
Man,
some of y'all
listen,
are
go into them
orangutans.
FBA motherfuckers and tell them that they smart like baboons. Please, please do
I
it one
will.
time.
I
I will call
will.
you
It
the
ain't gonna
realest
bother
nigga
me
You ain't
ever.
got the
none.
heart.
You
All
the
right.
realest
You ain't
nigga in
got the
Florida if
heart.
you ever do it.
You ain't got
Bet.
the heart.
Bet that up.
I promise
Bet
you.
that
I
up.
promise you. I will stamp you
We're
the
not
realest nigga
doing
in
Ping
Florida.
that.
me. Ping me in the rooms because I don't be in FBA rooms. Whenever you
Well,
find one,
go
ping
under
me.
your a different account.
Nah,
Well,
nah,
y'all know.
nah, nigga.
Hold
You
on,
didn't say
Jazzy.
what
Y'all know
Nah,
I'm
account so you
leaving.
can
nigga.
do it
Y'all know I'm
underneath.
leaving soon anyway. I don't care.
Listen,
Oh.
nah. Go ask just Vaughn. She gonna be just fucking reported.
I don't
Go.
care.
Yeah, real
Go
shit.
No,
Yeah,
ask
we're
the
not
real nigga
doing
gang.
shit.
that.
Stack, where you going?
We're not doing that.
Oh, Stack, I can tell you I'm leaving Clubhouse. I
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
my 2 weeks notice the other day.
You just got back 2 weeks ago.
You just
Talking
got back
about
to it.
you just put your 2 weeks in. You just put your 2 weeks in, and you got here 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
She
I'm
has time
leaving
on the books.
permanently.
No, she said the
But yeah,
clubhouse. I
she
don't
not.
consent.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's a setup.
Ain't no
It
setup,
won't bother
nothing. She
me.
said what she said. She meant what
I'ma
she said.
say it.
I
I
mean, it's
said
all
ping me.
data.
Right. You can't get mad at
And
scientists.
Jazzy, I want you to go ahead and agree with her too when she say it.
Nah,
But
she
here's
ain't
the
doing
thing though.
that.
I would actually liken black men more so to the lions. Don't yell at me. I don't know what to tell y'all because some of y'all live lazy.
Yeah,
But
matriarchal. Mm-hmm.
I really think, yeah, black people are more likened to the lion's pride, where the women be running around doing all the things, and y'all just kind of be like, eh,
Why you think we like
mm,
Lion King so much? It hit
mm,
home.
mm-hmm.
Where was Simba's mom, dad? I mean, I don't know. I think the data, if you also notice, I said this before, I think Vine, myself,
some of the other ladies, we tend to talk with data, but the men, I still,
They
even
talk
in
with
real time,
emotion.
because I know Stack said that women like to argue, but I would argue the exact opposite, using the, pun intended,
Talking
I
about
guess,
real time. What about company's
because
time? Your company's time.
in real time, even here we go. Chris had brought up BLS, but then I used his own statistic on him. Like, y'all have to make sure you guys have the latest data. That's one. And then two, just look up the information first. If you hear a word, just look it up real quick.
Man, I'm tired of putting belt to ass,
And you
especially
are
with.
on company time right now.
Okay, all right. I'm tired
What
of
time you
putting
get
belt to ass.
off?
You
Okay,
Listen,
got 2
don't
more
worry
hours.
about that. Don't worry
Exactly.
about that.
You said
Unhand me,
3
you
hours.
heathen.
You said 3
I'm
hours.
Unhand me,
doing
you
For
heathen.
30
I
laundry.
know
You
what
minutes.
you
got
looking
2 more
for.
hours.
I ain't
I know
looking for
what you
nothing.
looking
I ain't looking
for.
for nothing.
All right,
Y'all clean your
soft life
pockets.
Power Ranger. Now
Everybody be
anyway,
quiet. This is
Let me
cute.
see your
This
pockets.
is
Let's
this
clean your
that
pockets.
flirting. I like it.
nah,
Here's the
I
thing,
ain't like
right?
that.
Like,
Wow.
Shh, shh, shh,
Here's
shh,
the
shh.
thing, right? Here's the thing is, if you're going to say something about company time, you got to look at yourself too, because you are in a room where a lot of people do work. So we know that you work. You already say you have 3 hours left. So log off for the 3 hours.
You see how she clocking that? You know what? Clock in. Just worry about that. And Vaughn, see, I'm tired of putting belt to ass to Vaughn in debates. All right, that's
What
why I'm
belt to
trying to
ass
tell
have
you,
you ever put to me, C?
nigga, get the heck up out of here. Belt to ass, bro. Anyway,
Delusional.
yeah,
That's
okay,
her.
right.
Delulu.
Yeah, okay. So,
You
right,
ain't
Chris,
never.
this y'all fault. Y'all should have never
You ain't
argued. Listen, they
never.
going to work. I don't give a damn. They
I
going
work
to. That's
anyway.
a
I have
fact.
a career,
That's
beloved.
a fact. That's a fact.
Who in here doesn't
Yeah.
have a
So we
career?
agree.
Who in
Now
here
what?
does not have a career? Does anyone
Clock
not
in.
have a
That's all you
career?
gotta
Me,
do.
I do not.
Rayler is lying. Ignore
We know
him.
he's
I'm a
lying.
professional clubhouse nigga.
Oh my
Yep, me
God.
too. I'm a professional gender warrior.
You're
These
lying
senior
too.
clubhouse
Yep.
engineers. Look at Jazzy.
All of
with
y'all be
me
Senior
too.
quiet.
And I
clubhouse
work
engineers.
at McDonald's. So
Oh, that's a
McDonald's is
fact.
my
Y'all
I'm
job.
know
found to I work at
someone did
Walmart. Shout
put
out.
Clubhouse on their resume, right?
Huh?
Yes, yes, that happened.
Who put Clubhouse on their resume?
Somebody, and in fact did that,
Wait,
because
Did
I
they
guess
get
some people
hired?
have
Well,
gotten
hold on. But
paid.
did they get
Did
hired?
it work?
I don't know if it works. I'm sure it didn't work, but yeah, Clubhouse is on their
What did
resume
they
on
say they
LinkedIn.
did?
On LinkedIn,
What did they say they
On
did?
LinkedIn.
Clubhouse content creator.
I can't
Wow.
believe.
You
Yeah,
could
I'm done,
act,
bro.
you know what's crazy though, Jazzy? As crazy as that sounds, some of these jobs, it just depends on what you're applying for. So it just depends on if it's it could be a remote job, podcasting job. It just depends on what you're doing. A lot of companies are looking for content creators right now remotely, or they'll hire you. So putting that on your resume is not too far fetched, especially in
And
2026.
that's why when he said Clubhouse engineer or what have you, I didn't think it was too far fetched either. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah, because
But
yeah,
it was early on, and I think it was a little different early on. Right now, I could give people that a little bit more because people really are putting in work. They can get paid through here, all these kind of things. But early on, I don't know, y'all. I think it was really new, and they were trying to figure everything out, and then they added all these updates, and it seems a little bit more legit
I was
now.
talking to Vaughn, like I was figuring out how to monetize gender wars before they even introduced the coins. Like we had the Patreon, they had the ad
See,
revenue shit was paying us and shit like that. So the club was already monetized before Clubhouse made the coins. I think they got that from TikTok. TikTok been doing
hmm
that shit. A lot of Bigo been doing that shit. So they just wanted to include something to make you guys feel good. But if you had a brand on here, you would have already got it monetized or something.
yeah,
And you would
because YouTube does it, Facebook does it,
exactly
like Instagram does it.
lot.
All of them do it.
but like the people that used to be the picture, y'all remember when Clubhouse had a face? Were they paid?
Yeah, so you mean when they were the faces and they got uh shipped out and shit
Like
like that? They
Bomani,
flew out. Yeah, I think so.
Clubhouse had faces. What season?
like on
Yeah,
the app. Like if
I
you went to
haven't
your
heard anybody
app,
get paid, Jazzy. I don't want to put it in the air, but I haven't heard of anyone actually getting paid. You know what I mean?
oh, okay.
And maybe just for a clout thing or
Like,
recognition.
I don't know. I always had the app, but I don't know. I don't be on here like that.
So you know
But
how right now, Renata, if you look at your app, like on your phone, it's just a hand. It used to be a
hmm
face. It used to be a
It used to
face, and
be
they
people.
were change. They would change them. Yeah, people, and they would change them. The only one I could think of was Bomani, but there was another famous one too.
It was called Clubhouse Icons. That's what
Yeah,
they
it
were.
was icons.
That
Yep.
was I don't know. I don't even know why they stopped doing that, having Clubhouse icons in the first place. But that was lit. See, because we would have been snatched one by
That's a
now.
fact.
That's a fact. We would have been had when they stopped it. Probably what season 3, maybe Jazzy
Mm-hmm.
Renata, maybe season
Something
3
like
they
all right,
stopped
all
it.
right, yeah, yeah, yeah. The little
Yeah,
ice.
but if they would have been still having it, we would have been snatched.
they really messed up this. Oh my, this was
Yeah,
such
remember
a
the last
genius
layout? See,
idea.
everybody was mad of the last update. Everybody was
Yeah,
pissed.
like for what?
We don't even
They,
got the we don't even got the retweets no more. See where you can like retweet it in the hallway and put something underneath it. I don't like that.
bruh, I'm like, man,
I
y'all
never know what
really
the
fucked
update
this shit up.
changes is. Sometimes I click just exit out, and then sometimes I'll be like, okay, accept. But I don't always fucking accept that shit.
All these new content creators is coming after the update, kid, and it's like, bruh, you wasn't here, bruh. 2021, 2022, man, this shit was a movie. You couldn't tell nobody nothing, and they was making money off this shit, bro. The CEO of T-Mobile came on here,
Mm-hmm.
bro, and was interacting with us, bro. This shit was
Grant
about to
still be
go
on here
up.
now and then, right? See, you be seeing Grant pop up in here. Some
Not as much though, man, because again, like Grant was making money off of here too. Yeah, Nelson and then on the Million Marathon, whatever the case may be. A lot of entrepreneurs, man, a lot of speakers was coming on here and they was making bread. Everybody was engaging, but then when they did those updates and obviously, you know, the audience was mixed in, the Android users came in and stuff like that. And
The Android users, that's so fucked up.
yeah, it's like it's
they
crazy, you know
fucked
what
it
I'm
all up when they
saying?
let them niggas through the back
Yeah,
door.
them lame ass Nokias and shit, right? And it's like, damn,
Nah,
dog.
he
Like,
wasn't giving out jobs to the comment in the chat. He wasn't giving out jobs, but he did give out money to like different communities and shit. You know what I'm saying?
hey Annie,
Grant Cardone.
Nah, he's talking about.
yeah.
I'm not talking about Grant. Or what are you talking about? We were talking about the CEO of T-Mobile. That's what
Oh,
C was talking about.
Steve, yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
Steve came on
Oh,
and
yeah,
spit his
all
shit
that
out.
stuff. Yeah, promotion play. That's all. He's like, I
Yeah,
ain't staying on here long. I'm just trying to get y'all to come fucking over here with my service. That's it.
man, I don't want no damn
And
support.
Grant and people like Grant and those celebrities, they just selling their likeness. Like they're just selling their likeness because he's not. Is any of these motherfuckers are they really that nice on the mic, so to speak? No, they. I'm famous and I'm on here, so I know you gonna fuck with me. So it's just another revenue stream for me to get in there at the
but
end of
So,
the day.
L, you gotta know who knows who. So, like my brother AG Anthony Glenn, he's connected to Grant. So it ain't on no. Oh yeah, we glazing Grant. If I say Uncle G is valid, he's valid. He know who I
But
am.
y'all in
He
Florida,
used to, but Pete, now we're not in Florida. He's in
I'm in
Cali.
Florida.
C's in Florida. I'm in Boston, but we've been connected with AG ever since he came on this shit and Uncle G. But we break bread. They already got that VA loan there. Everybody, if you was on the app for a long time. Y'all know that Anthony Glenn snatched that deal with Grant Cardone inside the mortgage syndicate. Crazy epic shit. But we still fuck with him to this day, bro, because he still does business with us. He don't gotta be on Clubhouse. He don't gotta be in everyone's face to still be valid with some people. But not everyone's gonna see him in that light. So I understand, L. Yeah, he to some people that could be that, but to some other motherfuckers, he's really putting that bag down and helping out motherfuckers right now.
oh
But
yeah, I don't doubt that. It was some people that saw it as opportunity, foot in the door, that luck. We talk about luck in business sometimes. Sometimes, you get lucky, you're in the right places. I think some people, they want to be 48 keys to success, and I might have felt like he would give it to them. I mean, some multiple reasons why people probably came to those spaces.
yeah, like C was saying, a lot of the big heads got scared of it because y'all it was starting to be too many normal motherfuckers asking questions and starting to get up in their business. You don't know that motherfucker's life. You only got an opinion just like everyone else. That's why them niggas left and they stopped helping out a lot of people. The niggas they connected with and helped. Other than that, everybody else fend for yourself type shit. That's what's
It was even worse when I remember when Amber was on here, and it's like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about this woman like talking about nothing? You know what I'm saying? But them rooms was insane. Like them rooms was humongous. You know what I'm saying? People went over there glazing in the comments. Everybody want to ask a stupid fucking question. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot of what do you call it? Like I don't want to say idolizing, but it's like motherfuckers got Garfield eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? Like
they
I'm
was
this close
starstruck,
to
L. They was starstruck.
yeah, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Cause maybe that's not your personality, L. You ain't no starstruck nigga. So you got other people that, they excited to see opportunity. They ain't never been around that shit before. So they gonna try to reach out and do anything or say anything just to try to get in this zone. So you'll see that a lot, especially when people that got motion and they doing what they do.
Yeah, man. Those were the days, dog.
But he's on TikTok now though, L. So if you looking for the Uncle G's on TikTok, he be going live with Bing. See, he go live with Bing and Tony. They got big ass lives, like 5K, 6 people,
Mm-hmm.
6K. Yeah, going nuts on TikTok.
What
So
they
that's
do?
not bad.
I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with them. What they cover? Like commercial,
Yeah, so they talk, yeah, real
commercial.
estate, VA loans,
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
help,
yeah,
like they
yeah,
help the
yeah.
military vets invest their money into, millions and into they investment properties and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They take your VA loan and they invest it into property. That's what he do for Greg. That's what he got the deal for. That's why I'm proud of bro. He came from Clubhouse. I'm like, damn, you close a deal with Grant, 9 fucking figures, and you helping military vets get inside of, you know what I'm saying, get their investment property. So I'm proud. I seen niggas do real shit from here, connected with real people. It's just not everybody was included, or not everybody went. You know what I'm saying? Or not everybody was included, or got the deal, or the opportunity. And like El said, right place, right time. You know what I mean? Niggas at the right place, right time, say the right thing. You get an opportunity. It's on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the lazy, but I mean, soft life girlies, man. Shout out to y'all.
You think that's really gonna be a good topic tonight, C, or that's gonna ruffle their feathers in gender wars? I don't know, bro.
It ruffled their
Man,
feathers
shoot.
last night in here.
Yeah, I mean, we
Oh, they
can
was
find out.
unsupervised in here with that bar? Oh,
Yeah, I went
hell.
to sleep on
Bruh,
their
yeah,
ass at
Vaughn left
10:30.
me unsupervised with
Oh,
them thick
hell.
headed niggas,
I
man.
went to sleep.
Every time
Thick,
What
Vaughn leaves y'all in
what
here,
dumb.
happened?
I say, who left y'all unsupervised? Every time. Every time.
See what was y'all talking about yesterday? Because I was busy with some other stuff.
So
Man,
So
I'm
bruh.
gonna bring y'all up to speed. I said we were talking about the sapphire image from Jim Crow, and we talked about how that has permeated through Black culture, blah 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 blah, in reference to Meg the Stallion and over sexualized ghetto Black women, that kind of thing. And so I
okay.
said, when Black women decided to try to break away from that and adopt a soft life, it was met with tension from Black men, where it was the only way that you can get a soft life is if a man gave it to you. Because the women were trying to give themselves a soft life. And then it got turned into, well, a soft life has to come with a husband and being a housewife. And that's how we got there.
You
Mm.
had that conversation,
Wait, they were
and
saying we was rude and ignorant and mean. What?
you had that conversation in this room without you, and you know you track a bunch of restarts in this room. Is that correct?
I don't attract restarts. Y'all heard him just call y'all retarded.
See,
Look at her. Look at her.
okay, all
Oh
right.
my
So, see, all right. Stand by. See, were anybody in this room right now there for your headache last night?
Man, let me scour
I,
these.
I didn't think so. Ron, get the
Yo,
fuck out.
I'm glad I get my answer so
So
I
then
Yeah,
would
can
it
man.
be,
forget you,
hold on,
Chris.
because I'm here present day and I've attracted all you fine folks, I don't think I pinged anybody in here. I didn't attract anybody that's a restart. If they came in the room after I left, it's the motherfuckers that was in here that
You
attracted
should
them.
have
So don't
said
put
it.
that
You
on
should.
my
Oh,
jacket.
You
don't
should have
worry.
said
Is
You
that
that
won't be
is that
able
the
first.
to
slow
ping them
ones?
anyway because I blocked them. Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Nah, bullshit, bro. Like you got me
Yeah.
messed up. These dumb thick-headed
Yo,
niggas
see,
is
I ain't
gonna
gonna
tell me,
lie. I ain't gonna
Why did
lie.
y'all read this stuff?
yo, gang, stack. I ain't gonna lie. I told, bro, this lady told me, oh, you know, the universe is gonna provide. Oh yeah, yeah. Call the police. Call the police, homie. You mean to tell me that your rent due next week, homie? I said, all right, cool. Your rent due next week. If you sit in your house this week and you don't do nothing, you don't go work. You mean to tell me the universe is gonna provide? I mean, not like that. Call the police, homie. Call the FBI, homie. No, no, no. I don't consent. Now that's what I'm gonna start doing in conversations. When you start talking this stupid shit, I don't consent. Y'all trying to intellectually grate me, homie. I'm good, homie.
So C got a point there. You see that? Yep. Mm-hmm.
I just want to say, trailer Trailer said Chris trying to call y'all restarted and he over there whispering in Mamiya ear on his PCR.
Yo,
You see what I mean, homie?
wow. Yo, I remember the day we was in gender wars, Vaughn. Can I tell her?
Yo, that's
What
hilarious.
day? Go ahead.
The day you popped Mamiya when he first came up. Remember that day?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my fucking god! See, I was on the floor because he didn't even get to get out a couple sentences. Where I was like, I can't do it today.
Homie, it wasn't even there for 2 minutes. Nah, nah.
I
Listen.
didn't even want to tell everybody she popped him. I was
First
like,
of
yeah, it was me.
all,
It was.
pause, my nigga.
So the funny thing is, it would be pops that I would be doing in gender wars, and nobody ever know it's me. I ain't coming in there like a fucking sniper from the fucking goo.
Yo, Vaughn
We're
do
gonna
that.
go ahead and pop these people before I come up here.
Hey,
Don't even worry
hey,
about it.
listen, Vaughn do that one more time like she did last night. I'm gonna invite her to the con.
Yo, you're
Don't invite me to
crazy.
that shit.
I'm a buy a ticket to the conclave.
They gonna kick me out first 5 minutes. Let me tell you, fuck niggas something. I'm gone. Just like that.
I was invited to the conclave, Vaughn. I needed that bag though. You feel me? So I told you
Oh,
that. I told you that
stag.
a minute ago. Chris, I
Oh,
need that bag.
stag.
Mm.
I said, Mami, I need that bag. I hit up who I needed to hit up, and they, you know what I mean? It was good. I need that bag.
Yeah,
Stack ain't going to Florida without no bag. Tell you. You know what I'm saying? But
I,
that's what it is. I got
I'll,
invited like last year.
I'll see about. I don't really care for Vegas at all, but I'll think about it this year.
I
There's
just
an
want to
option.
know. I just want y'all to know if I see any of y'all in a manosphere photo op,
It was
I'm
333.
clowning the fuck
Yeah.
out you. I just want y'all to know that shit off rip. First time I see it, I'm going in on your ass.
Vaughn, that's what we going to look like this? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're
A
going to look like? But
fucking
wait a minute, Vaughn. That's
circus.
what you say we're going to look.
Yes.
Okay, say less. Not even for the bag, Vaughn. I'll still look like this for the bag, Vaughn.
Stat.
Mm-hmm.
You better hide. You better duck
Especially
every
for the
time they pull
bag.
out a
All
camera.
right, so say.
Especially for the bag. If you're gonna just for the
So
bag,
even if they paid me to speak on stage, Vaughn, I would still be Ronald McDonald.
Listen.
Boo Boo the
I'm
fool,
a straight
whichever
for you, brother.
one.
Ronald, Bozo the clown, whatever name
That was
adopt
his
that
name,
day.
Bosa.
Hey, Chris, how you and Mamiya end up in matching suits?
Same way you put yourself in a suit in that second picture in your PTR.
Okay.
That's a fact.
I told Chris this morning to
Mm.
rearrange their positioning. He hard.
Can you guys go on my YouTube and look at the actual
No,
thumbnail?
we looking
And
at what's in
shit,
front of us.
right there.
Yo, this lioness Vaughn right here, Chris. I don't know what we're gonna do with this one.
Yeah,
This
but
lioness here. I don't.
I'm letting her make it. I'm letting her make it. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me
There's
do this
nothing you
something
can
real
do. There's
quick.
nothing you can do, Chris. No,
You're right. There ain't nothing I can do.
I
I'm gonna
told
let her
you,
make
bro. We
it.
might as well
I'm gonna let her
just
make
defeat.
it.
You gonna let me do what now? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Did you ask me if you could ping some shit up in the top of my room? Hey, brother. What we got going on right now?
Vaughn, didn't I ask Vaughn? Don't I ask Vaun?
Stack asked me.
I
Man,
always
What's
ask. I'm
going
not
on
rude.
here?
let me ping
This
Mamiya.
ain't my room. I ask around here for so I
Y'all be
can get
going into
permission.
you be going into people's house rearranging the furniture? What's
you
going
ask.
on right now?
Do you want me to answer that question honestly?
I hope you don't.
Hey Vaughn, can I get
Kind
a
of
soda out the
weird
kitchen?
shit. Right. I come back to the you come back
Hey,
downstairs, you done rearranged the damn spice
hey.
cabinet. What the hell going on in
The
here?
only see, I would say that the only way you can get away doing that is when you go to your partner's house and your mom's at work. And as soon as you walk through the door, you go straight to the kitchen, pop a soda, go sit on the
Mm-mm,
couch.
Bozan.
But when the mama get home, yeah, you better tune up real quick.
You doing a lot. You coming in here rearranging furniture. I'm gonna need you to sit down, take your shoes off, relax a little bit. God damn.
Yo, Chris, that's
Yeah,
like going into somebody's house with your shoes on. They said, "Hey, take them shoes off," and you go in there with your shoes.
yeah.
Oh,
One of my partners was one of my African partners from back in the day, in middle school or high school. I went inside their parents' house. They was talking to me to a language I ain't never heard before. I looked at my partner like, "What happened?" He's like, "Dude, take off your shoes." I was like, "Oh, my bad."
See, that's your problem now. No self awareness.
No, because most people,
Oh my God.
most time you go to people's house. I, oh, I'm not trying to be racist, but I have to say this: outside of Asian people, when you go to somebody's house, your shoes normally stay on.
See, that's how I know you be around them others. Cause over here, you come in the house, you take your shoes off. I got socks and slippers by the door. Don't bring your outside inside.
Well, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
do. I do that now. I don't walk around my house with no shoes on anywhere unless I'm about to walk out the door.
Oh no. Them floors be so nasty
Yeah,
of
and you
people like
keep
that walk in
them
their house with shoes. Oof.
low level.
Don't
Don't
worry,
put your
I got
shoes like high
oh,
level. Keep
Renata,
them
you in the
low.
Matrix. Renata, you was in the Matrix,
Using
by
the
the way.
matrix a little bit right now.
And I'm always in the woods. That's what happens.
Oh well, I got house cleaners coming to my house in a couple of weeks. I need to
Yeah, they finna have a time in there, ain't them? From the way you
I
talking.
ended up I bought some like have you guys seen
fuck you. I just
the
put
little
two.
mop shoes, the little mop socks?
I hate
Mm.
those shits.
I
I
like the
love
mop
them.
socks.
I love them.
Yeah, Chris, them cleaners finna be in that motherfucker sweating, okay?
I,
Wait, do
I,
It
you
I
wear
sound
the,
like
the
your floors
socks
is
just to
filthy.
mop specifically? Like the little, do they, let me see.
say what?
You can
Is she
some
in the
people wear them to
Matrix?
mop. No, she asked if you use the mop socks to mop specifically or do you wear them any other.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
no, I just
jeepers.
wear them like around the house sometimes. Like especially like after I mopped and cleaned and vacuumed and all that stuff. I just throw those on just to make sure that the floor stays clean.
Mhm.
I get it.
Oh, those are cute as hell. Those are cute as hell.
Aren't they? I love them.
Not y'all on
I'm gonna show my girl.
Amazon.com.
Not you a hater.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, the mop socks are good. Like I mop my whole lower level all at the same time. I was gonna say bottom stairs. The downstairs, I mop all at the same
Jesus.
time because I have tile. It's good. You just throw them on. You don't have to worry about like wet feet, wet socks tracking around on the floor and shit like that.
That's what I was
Yeah.
Yep,
thinking. I like that.
Hmm.
exactly. They're mopping, yeah. But I like to also just keep them on just to make sure the floor stays clean.
Yeah, they do look like little dusters, you know.
And the thing is, with having a dog, like with my Roddy, he sheds. So I have to vacuum and sweep every day because I just don't want hair and shit around my house.
Mhm.
Yeah. People with pets that don't vacuum every day, I be
That's
questioning.
crazy as hell.
Mhm. Like
Cause
you
Yeah.
have to
what?
though.
You just got fur in places.
That's why when I see
Yeah,
people when they walk out the house with their animals, am I still in the Matrix? And they be having all that hair on them, I cannot stand
Ew.
it.
Oh, that's nasty.
I cannot
that's
stand. I be like,
disgusting.
I don't even like people that let their dogs and animals in their kitchen. To me, that should be off
uh-uh.
Girl,
limits.
I don't
The
let him
bedroom,
in my kitchen. I don't let him in
Yeah,
my
y'all don't
room.
have them. Y'all
He
don't have
don't
them
go on my
cages.
furniture. I have a huge cage.
yeah, you can put a
My
gate up.
cage is huge.
Oh no, I don't
My
put my
dog
dog with no
weighs.
cage.
I
Yeah,
think
I
I
was like,
told
don't y'all have a
y'all.
No, they
gate?
have a
Savages.
gate,
No,
not a
I don't. I
cage.
I th-
Oh
I think I
no, poor
told y'all
thing.
Here's
a few years,
190
a few
pounds.
weeks ago that my dog was 92 pounds. He's 100 pounds now.
Mhm.
Ain't no point of
Gate.
having a gate.
Yeah, I
Oh
don't
my
do a
God, whose
cage
mic is
or
that?
gate because I feel like my
I
baby
never
can rip it apart, you know? So I don't put her
I
in
never did
there.
a cage. I never raised none of my dogs in a cage.
But she's good. She doesn't go in the
Yeah.
kitchen. She doesn't jump on. She did try to jump on the couch. I had to like tell her like,
What the hell? Why I get an
Yeah,
ex?
I don't let my dog on my furniture at all.
yeah, and I
Like
never played
at
that bedroom
all.
shit. Don't get in my
No.
bed.
Oh, y'all don't have plastic on your furniture? I'm just lying.
What the hell?
Mm-mm,
You know,
mm-mm. I ain't that old yet.
I
I ain't that
saw
old yet.
a
I'm so glad we don't do that
Instagram
no more.
that said that the grandmas that they was nasty. because
Yo,
they would
I
use the plastic on the couches for like other reasons. You know
Oh,
what I
that
mean?
was real convenient though. It
Oh,
wasn't that
now
Ew.
funky.
that
That
now
just
that's nasty.
easy to
okay.
clean.
Mama had the okay. I like that. I like that.
Mm-mm.
I don't like
Yeah,
Nah,
that.
that's
What?
some
I
other
mean, cause
shit.
all you gotta do is wash it
Clean
down.
the
It ain't like you
swaps.
feel me?
that is nasty work.
See,
You
my
spray
grandma
it down
didn't
with
have plastic on her furniture, so she had a formal living room that we weren't allowed in.
See,
And then
see.
she had the regular like den area. We could only be in the den. That's where the TV
mm-hmm.
was. But her
And
formal
that,
My
and
living
that,
grandma
room
had
had her
plastic, and you know what that?
china and all that.
I wish the
Don't
see,
fuck
don't
that's what I was
wear.
wish
about to
the
speak on. Because them old
Listen,
people when we
don't
was
wear
younger,
shorts.
I used to
Don't
be
wear
like,
shorts
yo,
on no plastic couch. You gonna your
your ass gonna
skin?
be sticking to that shit.
no
Oh my god.
worst
Them
decision
old
of your
people, man.
life.
I used to see that plastic furniture. Like my grandmother had China. I'm like, yo, what? I used to be like, yo, what the fuck is the point of having this shit that we don't? You can't even fucking use. Like, what's the point of just looking at this shit?
You
What is the
feel me?
what? Is, furniture is supposed to be functional, not some shit we could just fucking look. You don't even
No,
sit in this shit.
and
Y'all didn't have a
No,
in the
white
they
den that
said
we
room?
could sit
they said
in.
when we have guests. That's what the furniture's for.
Yeah,
When we
that
have
was
guests.
definitely for
Mm-hmm.
when we was
Nah, I ain't
doing
trying.
big shit. But the den
I
that
ain't
we
trying.
could play in would be colorful or mismatch or whatever. You know, it just didn't look like it just looked like you let the kids play in there. The one that
I'm like,
everybody came
we
to
got a
sit
whole
in,
room that
it
don't
will
nobody be
always
in
be
for
like that
364
pearly
days a year.
white.
No, no, no. You
Like,
use it for guests or like tea. Like there's a very specific reason that you would use that.
We used it for
Yeah,
guests, and
Listen,
that's
man.
where we opened up Christmas
Certain
gifts because
conversations.
my nana wanted the backdrop of the
oh my
fancy
God,
living
child,
room and
The
the
Christmas
benches.
setup. Oh my God,
Plus, it would be
that was
lighter
that,
colors, like what Renata is saying. Oh, and obviously, children don't know how
God,
to keep
Christmas
the
yeah,
setup.
color, the white, so
yeah.
you
And
keep
my
it
No,
nana,
out.
I got you on
My
that because
grandma would
we
buy
used to
the
use it
Christmas plants.
on Christmas and
The
Thanksgiving. But I used to be like, this
poinsettias.
is
Yeah,
pointless. We have a
you know
whole
them
room
Christmas
that
plants
nobody
that are like
uses for
white and red.
363 days a
Yeah, they're
year. Like this makes no
poinsettias.
damn sense.
you know how you got the
Hmm.
two kitchens, the one that you do the big family dinner in, and then it's just like you coming home after school, so you're gonna sit in this one.
Did you say
Renata,
kitchen?
we have one
Yeah,
kitchen. Cut it out.
Y'all had
A
separate
dining room
kitchens?
though,
She
like
talking about
not
a dining room, a formal
yeah, a
dining
dining
room,
room,
and then a
y'all.
regular.
oh,
Like a kitchen is just with the
Oh,
stove and the refrigerator or whatever. Yeah, I get it. But the dining
I was
room
like
is where you sit
kitchen,
down and eat.
rich
So
motherfucker.
Yeah.
you
I'm
get the big
like,
dining room,
okay,
and then you
y'all
get the
big
dining
money.
room. You come home and just
Yeah, no,
be
I
by
know what you
yourself.
mean. You ain't alone, Renata. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right.
Room is what she
Huh.
meant. She
We
said
definitely
two
didn't have two
kitchens.
kitchens for
I'm like,
sure.
what you need two kitchens for? Unless you got two floors,
But you
They're
know,
a two
two
making
family
kitchens
kitchens,
house.
now.
two kitchens is a thing. Like in older homes, they call it a butler's pantry or something like that, where they
Yeah,
would
in
have like a
Africa.
smaller version of the kitchen where you can prepare
A
drinks and
kitchenette.
or dirt, like a kitchenette. Yeah, and that was called the butler. It was in the butler's pantry or something like that. And then you had the
What they
regular
have in like
kitchen.
luxury homes, they got like what they call them a pop faucet.
Oh,
A
what?
what?
A pot
No,
They
yeah,
call
filler.
yeah,
them
yeah,
luxury.
yeah, yeah. I don't know the
Yeah,
name
pot
of it, but I know
fillers.
what you're
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, over
It's a
the
faucet that
stove.
hangs.
it's
Yeah,
over the
so yeah, that's
stove.
only like luxury
Oh,
homes.
okay.
Yeah, like luxury homes
It
have
sounded like you
those.
said a
It's
So
different
you don't
over
got to
the
carry that
language.
joint.
stove.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
let
over
me
the
look
stove, so
that
you don't
up.
got to
Let
carry
me
the
look
pot from one
that up.
place to the other.
I've even seen
Yeah.
the new homes have what do you call it? Little section for you to fill up the dog's bowl. Like they have little faucets all around the houses now. And then also the two kitchens
The
is kind of
next gen house.
standard. Yeah, the next gen houses.
You
They
know
have
what
the
I
two kitchens,
like?
of course. Then they
The
have the
laundry chute.
oh yeah, that's good too. And the grocery door. You know what I'm talking about? That goes from the garage to the kitchen.
Yes. Yes. You put your groceries in the little hole and then you open it up and they just right there in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. No, the
They're doing a
laundry
lot of
suit.
stuff.
And then I saw when they had built in vacuums in the wall. Like you
Yeah.
just pull
Mm,
out the little thing and it's already in the wall. You don't have to have like a portable vacuum. It's everywhere in the house.
But I was thinking
mm.
about like, well, you know, talking about like the wine sink, like it's like next to the. I guess we can call it a kitchenette. But you would have like your wine cooler. You would have like all the stuff for drinking wine, basically. And it'd be in the master on the second floor, third floor, whatever. But these no homes, they're thinking about everything, which I can appreciate. I even saw a Christmas tree room. So they just slide the Christmas tree out in the living room, and it's a huge door, and they leave it what you call it, decorated all year long in the room. I thought that was dope if you're really into Christmas.
Mm.
So what y'all like? Y'all like
Next to the
thick
fireplace.
that thick car. I can't think what that carpet is called. 'Cause when it's so many inches, they call it something else. That thick, nice plush
Shag.
carpet, or
Oh, I hope
no, it's not
not.
shag. Shag is loose. Um, or
Burb.
hardwood.
I
Is
prefer
it bur?
hardwood.
It start
All
with a
right,
B,
so
What
no?
is it? It's called. It's different too because if the wood goes diagonal to each other, like if they go diagonal, isn't there like if the pattern is different, they call it something
You
else.
talking about herringbone?
Come on,
Is it
contractor.
herringbone hardwood?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
herringbone.
like for
Herringbone
my
costs more,
floors
right?
to be hard, but I
yeah.
am gonna get it. Let's buy a carpet and put it in
Yeah,
the middle of the
herringbone
room
costs more.
kind of lady.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real because my house was made a long time ago. But what I
Born is
will say is
crazy.
though, the
My house
materials
was
that they use,
born.
the materials they used back then, I'm like, oh, they ain't got shit on this shit right here is built fucking like I took some mirrors down from my living room. These shits had to be almost like 2 inches fucking thick. You feel me? That was hanging on my wall. I'm like, I still got to cut them up with hardwood, all that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit
Yeah,
was made to
Jalen.
fucking
That's what
last.
I'm talking about.
You know what I wish they would stop doing? Closing in the staircases. In the new homes, they enclose them. I like banisters, like the rails. I like to see those in the older homes, but all the newer homes, they close them in for some reason.
Really? I've seen the exact opposite. Almost
Maybe
like
it's like
a
a down here
entryway and
thing.
a yeah, the entryway has the beautiful stair sets now. The railings and all of that.
Yeah, it's a
Usually
Florida
two of
thing.
them too.
It's a Florida
Two
thing. I don't
sides
like
too.
it.
Where you could go up.
Yeah, because y'all like to pay people pennies on the dollar, so it's just cheaper.
I guess.
Is it the carpet you were talking about? Is it called Berber?
How many inches? It goes by the inch, right?
It's like a very durable. So if you said plush, I feel like it's not that, but it's like it was known back in the day as a very durable carpet.
I don't know the name. I know that my neighbor, when I lived in Jersey, my neighbor, they had it before the feds came and said, y'all gotta get the fuck out for
Not the
stealing all this
Fed.
money trying to live in this neighborhood. Yeah. But they drain like, I'm like, damn, how thick is this fucking carpet in here? And where the fuck y'all get all this shit from? But whatever
Elle, do
that
you
they
have
do,
a friend that has three toes?
Oh my God.
no.
Okay.
What?
We told you that they are not the same people. He in the audience.
Yo, three toes.
Fadi, you gotta come up here and talk so both of y'all can speak so she knows that y'all not the same people. But yeah, no. I prefer hardwood floors.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
Easy.
hardwood.
Hardwood was better.
My bad. That threw him way off.
Oh,
I got the original hardwood in my home. That shit definitely.
Like the
And I got my
carpet
what's
on
name?
top of them, just in case. Because if
Why
you
that?
got to get
No.
down on
Well,
that
I
floor,
mean,
you
that's cool
know.
too, because you could always rip the carpet up and then buff it, sand it down, and then stain it again.
Hey, what we
You always
standing
got.
it for? Because I was on the floor?
No, if you ever decide to rip, if you ever say like, I don't want the carpet no more, I want to go back to the hardwood, it's gonna be ashy, so you're gonna have to sand it down and then put the polyurethane on it.
basically.
What y'all think about upgrading? Do y'all think this is worth the money? Upgrading your flooring in the garage. Have y'all seen where they like throw
No,
the
Uh,
okay?
I think
unless
They
that
unless
throw
you're gonna
like
do
that mix
epoxy,
down. Yeah, yeah,
unless you're
yeah.
gonna do epoxy, yeah,
Not
epoxy that's
epoxy.
cool.
Wait. Not epoxy because epoxy you can make it look like a marble. I'm talking about where they throw like
Shiny.
this. No, not the shiny one, y'all. Like throw down like
it's like gravel.
this. Yeah, a
I
mixture.
know you're talking about the new
Oh yeah,
Almost
houses.
like for
yeah, yeah. I think I seen that
gym.
The
before. I
new
don't know.
the
I
new
don't know too much
houses
about them.
the new houses have those now.
Y'all think that's worth the
Um,
investment or no?
It depends
I
if you have a
mean,
nah.
car. If you have a luxury car, I would say yes. If you just driving a regular old car, no, it's not worth it.
I
Yeah,
don't
So my
know what the
Altima can't
most.
go in there.
Yeah,
conversation.
Okay.
that was gonna be my next answer. I would say
Mm,
no because it ain't worth it.
I don't know what the conversation is because I just came back from a phone call. But I will say this is that it's good to have the same flooring throughout your house in case you ever file an insurance claim because that way if there's any damages to the floor, if the same flooring is throughout the house, they'll replace the whole flooring versus let's say it's just like the tile in your bathroom that gets damaged, they'll only replace the tile in the bathroom and not the whole house. just like a house owner tip.
So you have wood floors. Let's say you have wood floors
Cousin.
throughout your house. You'll have wood floors in your bathroom too.
Well, they a lot of times
Bathroom plus
now
with tiles.
they do
Right.
the laminate
I don't like that. I don't like that either.
flooring,
Me either. That's why
or
the
The
old
there's
laminate,
homes
yeah,
get.
right.
tile. There's even tile that looks like hardwood. I don't know
That's
if y'all
true.
have seen
That is
that.
true.
Yeah, it's concrete instead of
What's up,
hardwood.
Bobby?
Well, I know what that looks like.
But that is a good little hack in terms of insurance claims and things like that.
It
But Vanessa,
absolutely is, girl.
we were
Trust me.
talking about the flooring. I asked if the flooring, upgrading the flooring in your garage is worth the investment in terms of resale.
What about kitchen? What about kitchen
Always,
counters? So we
always invest in
quartz,
your kitchen. Always invest in your.
quartz, soapstone, marble.
Quartz.
They got
Yeah. Yeah.
they got the concrete. They got the concrete now. I don't know because they be having contractors coming in and doing it, and that should be cracking. I don't think these niggas know what the fuck they be doing. But
You gotta
that
get,
concrete does look nice
what's
too.
it?
I
A
like the concrete
sealer.
countertops. I do like those.
If they're putting it without sealing it, yes, I could see that happening. But they have the coat. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
coating.
you got yeah. But I think that it got to dry first. It got to dry, and it's like if it dries and then no cracks come through, then that's when you seal it, right? Or do you do it all at the same time?
Definitely the first one you said. But y'all, so
Yeah,
would you invest in the kitchen or the bathrooms?
kitchen.
Definitely kitchen.
That's what's gonna
Really?
cost
I
the
As
love a
most.
luxury
as
bathroom.
long as the plumbing still works, you can invest in that later. Take care of the skip.
Yeah, that's gonna cost the most. That's gonna be the, you know what I'm saying? Let's get that shit out the way. Get it out the way.
It's a whole contractor in here, and we having this conversation, and he acting like he can't come off mute to answer
He
these
chiming
questions.
in. He,
Oh yeah, that's true. He did say
he chiming in.
herringbone. He knew what floor that style.
Get them herringbone floor. I know a dude that got
Another
epoxy
thing
and
that I
he's
thought
been to
about
that
was
shit
like
was
landscaping. That whole curb appeal thing probably takes it really far because these old heads, like when I say old heads, I mean like boomers, they did not take care of the inside. But boy, that outside character of the home is so beautiful and the landscaping is gorgeous. But the inside be ugly.
look, my
Blue,
mom used to have
pink.
us out in the gardens. She had like a quarter acre garden when I was younger. We used to have to be out there every fucking weekend. She grow everything. Listen, when I buy a house, if that ever even happens, I want concrete everything. I want everything to be everything. I want concrete jungle around and that's what I got. That's exactly. I don't want no vegetation. That shit. Y'all can trim the hedges. You feel me? With the grow down, import the moss or whatever the fuck you got to do. Plant the rose bush, honeysuckle. Y'all can do that shit and maintain that shit. I don't ever want to touch that. Getting poison, ivy, poison. So I'm good on all of that shit. I don't. If I never touch another fucking plant in my life, it'll be
Oh
too soon.
my god.
That's crazy. Touching plants are important.
Not
It's
when you had
so
to do it when you was
aggressive.
younger. If y'all had to be out there when y'all was younger, y'all feel the same type of way. Feel me? Listen, when you tilling soil and you have no machinery, only thing you have is spades, shovels, um, hoes, 3-prong hoe. When you just doing that shit manually, picking rocks out and putting fertilizer down by hand with nothing but wheelbarrow, your ass would be like, I don't want to never fucking touch vegetation. Compost piles that go to about 5 feet, 5 feet 5 inches. Then have to put the compost back down. Harvesting. But listen, man, y'all.
If money wasn't an issue, what upgrade would you do immediately to your house or apartment or wherever you live?
Add another story. Add a third. Well, be a fourth because I got a finished basement. So yeah, add a fourth story and maybe a because I got a sunroom in the middle in my because I don't have a foyer, so I have a sunroom when you first walk in. But I would add a fourth story. I don't know what I would put up there as far as a bedroom and bathroom, but what I would put in up there because this lady has it in my neighborhood. She has a third story with a glass sunroom. So I will put a glass sunroom around there somewhere. And she got furniture and all that shit in there. That's what I would.
Issa said a pool. I'm wondering, like, is a sunroom resale, like, does that put resale value up, or enclosing it makes it, because couldn't you turn the sunroom into an actual like office or
Well, the style I'm talking about, you could. The style I'm talking about, um, it's like it's all just straight glass. It's no type of tinting to the window. So I mean, you could. It's probably gonna be hot as hell in there in the summertime. Um, so I think that would be just a room for like lounging or doing whatever you want. It's probably leisure is going on in there. I would be guessing.
hmm. Chris's picture keep fucking with me a little bit. I hate that picture. Rayler, how much do you think should be a good, like, if you
Thank you.
saved up money, what would be a good budget for, because they said the number one thing that you should upgrade would be a kitchen over that of a bathroom or any other upgrades. What would be a good budget for a kitchen? I guess the contractor doesn't want to speak.
Depending on the home, I live in the city, so my thing is different. Right? Depending on the home, anywhere from 16. I'm just guessing. I don't know. We probably looking at somewhere between 10 and 15, somewhere in between there.
Wait, 10 to
If you're doing
15,000 for a full kitchen?
the full kitchen renovation,
That's what you said?
cabinets, yeah, cabinets, subfloor ripped up, faucets,
I
appliances,
feel like that's too
whatever
low.
the hell you want moved
That's
around.
really cheap. What?
10 to 15,
Just,
under.
you said just
I don't
15?
know about that.
Well,
I said 10 to 15.
does it include the appliance
I
package?
think it's more than that, but
Because
I
the
could be
appliance
wrong.
package might be around that alone.
See?
Shit. And then I like,
Like
I like
5K.
commercial style kitchens. So I like, like I've looked into this. Like I want a glass refrigerator so that I could see in it and whatever, whatever. But that's gonna cost me at least like 60. I don't 10 to
You said
15?
60 or 16?
60,
Oh my
60.
god. Yeah, that's a huge
Mm-hmm.
budget. Because if the fridge alone is 60, right? Just the fridge, so
Oh no, no,
no.
no, girl, the kitchen, not just the fridge, girl.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Yeah,
say
absolutely
what?
not, girl. No.
I'm like, you had 100 plus, but I'm sure there are budgets. I mean, obviously, right? That are 100, $1,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars for the kitchen renovation alone. They probably get the high end of every single thing, right? But the average kitchen reno, 15, 10 to 15 is low. That's pretty.
Y'all know what I really want? The um the smart glass where you just hit the button and it all frosts over.
Oh
Have
yeah,
y'all ever seen
I
that?
love that.
I love
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that.
Oh, what?
It's smart glass. So it's programmed to where if you hit a button, it frosts over. So normally you can see into it and out of it, but when you hit the button, you can't see in it at all.
Which
Yeah,
is
I
good if it's
love
not
a glass
extremely organized.
refrigerator. Yep. And then I don't know if y'all have seen what a
Yes.
butler's pantry is, but that's gotta be
Yeah, that's
in my
nice.
kitchen too. I
Mm-hmm.
love butler's pantry.
But the only thing about so one thing I hate, you know how stainless steel, like they say it doesn't leave fingerprints, but that's a lie. I hate how much I have to wipe it down. It annoys me. So I'm thinking about this glass fridge. Like I know it's going to show everything. So you would just have to that's the only problem in my opinion with a lot of these upgrades is that the amount of cleaning that people don't think about when they purchase these things, it requires a lot of maintenance.
Y'all
It
don't clean y'all
does.
house anyway.
I think, but there's certain
So you want to
there's
call Mike for
certain
that?
sprays. There's certain like sprays that you can use that don't stay on the appliances. I don't know what they are though.
If y'all have natural stone countertops, I think the best you can use is called Barkeeper's Friend. That's what I use. Like after jobs, that's what we use
Oh,
to do like a
barkeeper's friend. That's the shit.
yeah. That's what we do like final cleanups with.
It's pretty good.
Wait, there, I forgot what it's called. We use it in like the restaurant business and the culinary business. It has a name, but it's not barkeeper's friend. I never heard of it.
I like barkeepers for my stove.
Oh, it's called She Shine. She Shine. Have you heard of She Shine?
I use
Mm-mm.
barkeepers for any type of stainless steel. Like that shit. I don't know what they put in that shit, but that
Yeah,
shit.
She
I'm like, this
Shine
shit
does
is
that too. And they use like a microfiber rag.
Yeah, you
yeah.
gotta
That
keep
shit gets
those
through
for
everything.
sure. You know, I had someone on here try to clown me for cleaning my house, right? What I mean by that is they know that I've had, house cleaners. But here's the nasty thing. If you ever hear somebody say, "Oh, I got a house cleaner," but they don't clean their house at all, they're nasty. Because in between your house
Agreed.
cleaner, you should clean your house. Like if you're leaving your whole house dirty for a house cleaner that comes, like for me, it's once a month. So obviously I wouldn't leave my house dirty for a month. But that just lets me know how people keep in their homes. Like that's disgusting. Even, like housekeepers will do laundry too, right? That haven't done your laundry in a month. That's
Oh, that's
nasty.
that's gross.
That's inexcusable.
Yeah, I got clown. There's someone tried to clown me.
Nah, I'll get housekeepers whenever I need it. But nah, you gotta keep your house
So you're not on
clean
contract
in
then?
between time.
Hey,
Hmm?
Vaughn,
You're not
Yeah,
on
Vanessa,
contract.
it's no,
tell me,
it's
tell me
Yeah.
con
what y'all
it's
think.
contract.
Tell me what you
They
think about the PTR.
it's contract, but
Yo.
anytime I need them, I'll
Got
just schedule a day and time to pull up.
it.
Boochie, don't fucking play with me. Do I look like Secret Service to you, nigga?
Yeah,
That
That's
yeah,
picture
so
supposed to
so
be
is
me?
that
hilarious. That's hilarious.
oh
The hell?
It's the blessing for me. What the fuck?
I can't stand you.
Hey, what y'all on? Y'all still talking about that lion versus tiger versus
Oh, that's Tori. I never saw the original, or not technically original, but the other one. I
yeah,
can't
what's
stand.
called
Why do y'all
send me
find
that.
this so glorious? Can we? I don't want to go back there. Never mind. I
We
just
could talk
cannot
about
believe
it.
it.
It's fine.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. It really bothers me how happy black men are that Meg was cheated on. There's something wrong. Like,
Oh god, I'm sorry.
They're too
no, that's it.
invested. They're just way too invested.
It's not even the investment. It's the like so joyful. I don't understand seeing a black woman's pain. Why would that bring a smile to your face? I don't understand that.
So based off of what they told me, they're never gonna forgive her for putting an innocent black man in jail.
But
mm,
that's not you.
Excuse
And
me?
the other thing is, he was not convicted for shooting her. He was convicted for violation of probation. Did y'all actually
And a
Um
look at the
jury did that.
charges?
She didn't do it.
actually he got convicted for three of those things. I just let me go find it.
Well,
I've asked
he's
it.
doing 10. He's doing 10 years in the state, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Didn't he
not even in
almost
the
get
he's not even in prison.
didn't he almost get murdered too?
Tory Lanez.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tory Lanez.
they released that video. They poked him up.
I think with the time he's already done and the fact that he's already had an attempt on his life, I think he's pretty much paid his debt to society. That's because if you saw the video, they pretty much that man pretty much tried to take his life. You know what I'm saying? Now, if
That's
you think he needs
crazy.
another 7 years on top of that, no, he must serve out the rest. Well, I think that I would have to ask you what justice means to you.
So is
Death.
he
So
in
He
his
need
state
But
death.
jail or
charges were
state prison?
I have no
state
clue.
prison.
Prison.
He's
Okay.
in the state, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because I think the
he's
Um,
feds might have dropped the case.
he's in California Men's Colony, whatever that is.
Oh my
They
no,
tried
I
god.
have
they
to look
tried
at it.
to
I know the
murder
state.
that guy. That's crazy, yo.
And when he gets out, he's getting deported too. So
Which
going back to Canada.
I don't think he'll give a fuck about that, right? Because I mean he's amassed so many millions. At
Yeah.
that point he's gonna own a lot of his masters. Like, you know what I mean? He's gonna be good.
Yeah, I
uh,
saw today on my Instagram. It was because I'm not even invested in this. I'm just like I'm just waiting for all this dumb shit to blow over. But I did see there was two women that said about it, and one of the women said, "I can't wait for who the fuck was it? What's that man name? Clay. She said Clay to blow out his ACL."
That's
But
crazy.
Ooh,
that's what she put on there. I'm
that's
like,
yeah, that's
well,
really
that's wild.
aggressive.
as somebody who had
I
a
think
torn ACL, I don't wish that injury on anybody.
think people on both sides are far too invested in strangers' lives. Whether it's from Tori to Meg to Clay, y'all don't know these people. So to celebrating or wishing and praying on the downfall of strangers is strange behavior. I think people
Mm.
realize just how strange that is.
Cognitive
Imagine
dissonance.
if some yeah, imagine if somebody you don't know was secretly preying on your downfall because they don't like something you were doing in your own personal life that didn't affect them. Because what people are doing right
No, I agree with you, but at the same token too, I think there was like a divest room that
Oh my
they
god.
be pinging me into these nut ass rooms, but just like so interesting, like this lady, she was like, yeah, he bought her a $4 million house. Women are up right now. I'm like, first of all, he's worth like 150+ million dollars, right? 4 million, I guess, is significant to most of us, but it's nothing to him, and it's a tax write off, right? But they were celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Like they were celebrating this, like this culture of like, hating on people's downfall. That shit got to stop.
Is this the same Lonzo that had all the smoke for me in the other room?
I don't know who you are.
Real quick, he got. Hold on, let me turn this caption.
now. Hey Chris. Hey Chris. Hey Chris. We don't care.
Oh shit.
I think y'all gotta
The
read the room. We don't care.
I was actually trying to get away from what just happened moments ago, but you want to stick
Yeah,
on
but
it,
you
you
about to
can go
read the
ahead.
charges. We don't care. We don't
But
know
you, bro.
these niggas unless y'all
I like how she said she doesn't
Tory
care, but she be the
books.
main one
Oh,
bringing
no,
it
no, no,
up.
no,
Actually, I
no.
brought it up.
I
Yo,
didn't bring it
Ooh.
up.
And
You
it
know,
was
the
based
whole
Unless
on Poochie's picture before the one that's currently.
unless you about to put some money on that nigga books, who gives a fuck? I'ma be honest. And if
Ooh.
you about to put money on that nigga books and you don't know him and he don't know you, you're a strange person.
Who
All I'm
y'all
saying.
talking about in the first place?
I'm gonna keep it
Tory
real. The only celebrity relationships I ever really paid attention to was the Johnny Depp joint that passed because I was like, that's crazy. And then videos was
Okay.
crazy too.
Hold
He's like,
on, Johnny
what you got
Depp
a camera?
passed.
No.
No,
That's the
no,
only
the case.
relationships that I paid.
no.
Yeah, the case. I was saying that's the only ones I paid attention to was that one because it was funny when I saw that because I was like, what the hell's going on? And remember he was pouring the
Yeah,
wine.
yeah.
He's like, what the hell? You got a camera right here, right? And then and then there was the other one
Johnny.
when back in the day when Big Boy was like, your ass Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop it, right? So I went back. I don't know if it was Stella McCartney or the second way. I went back and actually looked at the alimony settlement for that. I kind of felt a little bit of heart palpitations in my chest. So it was like $20,000 a day. And now it was capped off for a certain amount of time. I said, damn, 20 grand a day. And I think it was like a portion of the catalog, with the Beatles and all that was given to her. I was like, listen,
Was that the
that was a little bit
anthem?
crazy. Yeah, that was the answer. Remember,
Damn.
he's like, ask Paul McCartney. He was talking about the Paul McCartney's divorce, I think, to his second or first wife. But I think like if you look at like what he had to pay, like one of the
Hmm.
stipulations he had to pay like $20,000 a day, like for like what
Do
maybe like a
y'all
couple weeks
niggas know
or
y'all
so many
blood
months.
type?
Girl,
Yeah,
L,
I'm
that's
O.
nothing.
Yeah, I'm
I'm O
O.
positive.
Oh, positive, baby.
Yeah.
Shout
Okay.
out to the O
I just
positive.
want to
Do
make
You
sure
say
you?
that
you know
nothing.
so much
Most
about
black
Hell
me.
people
Y'all
yeah.
is
better
O
ask him the same
positive.
question he's trying to ask us. Rayla, do
O
you?
positive, baby.
Show don't.
You see what
Let
I'm
me
saying,
tell y'all.
y'all?
Let
Hey,
me
you
tell
wanna know
y'all
something
how
crazy though?
deep. Hold
Johnny
Yo,
on.
Depp.
Poochie. Yo,
Johnny Depp
Poochie.
is a
Yo,
man.
That
Let me tell
PTR
y'all
is
how
crazy.
deeply invested people be with this whole Tory Lane situation. I had a friend of I met him when I was 19, and this happened last year. So almost
Ew.
20 years. And we don't speak
Age
anymore
gap.
because I said I didn't give a fuck about Tory Lanez. Do y'all understand how strange that is? This man tried to yell at me because I said I don't care. I don't know these people.
How did you
Well,
I
let
say
really
me.
want y'all to understand
work?
that there are people who are
Mm-hmm.
strange.
Okay,
It's a
that's not
Vaughn.
strange
strange, Vaughn. That
behavior.
no,
That is
Vaughn,
strange.
Vaughn. Let me parlay with me for a second, all right? Now, Vaughn, that's not fair. You can't use the word strange for one because that's not the proper word you want to use. Secondly, imagine if you're telling somebody about your military career and a motherfucker will look at you and be like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck," or if they talk about, or if you talk about something that's important to you and somebody's just like, "I don't give a fuck." And,
So
you
here's
fall
the
out with
thing.
them. Is that
Here's the
fair?
here's the thing. My military career versus a stranger's life are not the same thing. And it is
You're missing
strange.
context, Var.
Hold on,
No, you're
I'm not
missing
missing
context.
anything. When
She's
I say
avoided a principal.
strange, by definition,
Exactly.
odd,
She avoided the
odd,
principal.
peculiar, I didn't void anything. What I said
You did.
was, I didn't. What I said was my personal life, and saying they don't care about my personal life is different than me saying I don't care that you care about a celebrity that you ain't never met.
You're
You are
avoiding
Okay,
the
so
principal.
emotional.
You're
it's the
avoiding the principal in his
principle,
house.
You
and
are
it's not
highly,
strange.
you
It's
are,
just
it
saying
is
you don't like
strange.
it.
It's
No, just say
strange.
you don't like how it is.
No,
It's
I
not
said what
strange.
I said. It's strange.
Oh Jesus! It's
So
always
no,
the
no,
it's
no, no.
always the terrorist. It's
Yeah,
always
because
terrorists.
Strange.
she's avoiding because what she's intentionally avoiding is the fact that you care about something and I don't, whether it's
It's
real to you or not.
No,
strange.
it's about being
So hold on
invested
real
in
quick.
celebrities'
Yes, ma'am.
lives.
It's
That's what it is.
strange. You don't
Like
know these
people are way
people.
too.
Y'all really got to get it
Yeah,
together.
that's a
It's
different
strange
level.
behavior.
That's a different level for sure. I guess they are invested. I stand corrected. I didn't think they were
I
invested on
mean,
that level. I just thought it was clubhouse conversation.
No, girl,
No,
these people
Jazzy,
are
there are
invested
people
in Hollywood,
invested. It's weird.
and they
And
have
okay,
I,
no
so
investments.
Vaughn, you telling me
hmm
because everybody is actually guilty of something related to this. And I will dig however deep I have to find yours. You tell me something that you have been invested in outside of yourself that is possibly tied to celebrity that could carry comparable levels to this. Tell me.
I don't have one because celebrities are
That is
regular
a lie.
people. It's how you gonna
That
tell
is
me
a
what's a
lie.
lie about me? Ain't that
Because
weird?
everybody has a
No,
vice.
I don't have a
Give,
favorite
give me
celebrity.
the
I
gun so I
don't
can shoot.
have celebrities that I
I don't
follow.
trust you.
I don't run behind celebrities' lives. I don't look at tabloids to see what they doing. I don't care.
I
I
don't trust that.
don't.
That's
Those are regular ass people.
There's
That's
apparently
just
not.
people.
it.
There's people that literally go on the shade room and just pull to refresh the shade room constantly. That is weird. That
Okay,
is
Niggas,
so
weird.
people are retarded. This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm
Um,
crying.
what was I about to say? This lady just interrupted me over some stupid shit. Oh yeah, you can mask or move the situation as much as you guys want. The fact of the matter is this: whether it is personal to you, or it's make believe, or it's fantasy. If I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, and you should. It should be respected. So when somebody say they don't give a fuck about your military experience or your profession, you have to respect that.
It's not the same thing, but y'all gonna die in this hill, and I'm gonna let y'all die right there because I
No
don't care about that
principles.
either.
I can't
Um.
die. I'm immortal.
Oh, okay. Well, you can live forever on that hill. I really don't give a damn
But no,
about it. My whole
I'm
point
only
is I
speaking.
want
I'm,
people to be as invested in these celebrities' lives. I want them to take that energy and invest it into actually going to therapy. Invest that into working on yourself. Invest that into personal development. The time that I ain't done
Well,
yet, go back on mute. The time that y'all spend trying to track down and see what these people that don't know you exist are doing, take that time and put that into personal growth and development. Put that into making a 5-year plan. Put that into learning a new skill, a new language, reading a book, doing something productive with your life. Do some estate planning. Plan a living will. You have 24 hours in a day and you decide to devote 8 of them hours of researching people who would not shed a tear if you died today.
well,
That is the
nigga,
reality.
Hold on. Oh, I'm
you
glad
done?
she said that.
Hold on,
Hold on.
Chris.
Oh, go ahead.
Chris,
Go
let me
ahead.
cook first. Let me cook. So, Vaughn, even though this is not nearly the idea. I have my own celebrities that I'm attached to. They're more so on the anime and comic book side world at the moment. I can say this. Everything that you just mentioned, I do that regularly. Like I actually have time to be able to do this because like I said, I don't fuck with too many humans like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm probably that exception to the rule, but
So, how many
I could
languages do
definitely
you
go
currently know, Trey? Fluently?
languages. I'm
Yes.
learning
No,
languages.
no, no,
I
no, no,
don't
no.
know.
How many do you currently know
No, no,
fluently?
no, 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 no. In your dissertation, you said
No,
learning
I asked,
language.
hold on, I'm asking a
No,
question for a reason. How many languages do you know fluently right now?
three.
Okay, there are many more. So if you have enough time to continue to look into celebrities' lives while doing other things, that means you need to be doing more personal development.
See, and you just fucked up because I literally just said I'm learning two other languages. When
So
your
learn
dissertation
more
earlier
is
just
my
said
point.
I am
Do
learning more.
more.
Didn't I just
Learn
say I'm learning
more.
too? Your short
Spend
ass
more
can't
time
listen
on
for shit.
yourself than you do on
See,
strangers.
nah, here's the crazy
She
thing.
she is determined. She's determined to misunderstand shit.
Here's the
I'm
crazy
not.
thing
But
because she
what's
said,
weird is y'all are arguing this
Vaughn,
point. Hold on,
Vaughn,
time out,
I
time out. Because
literally.
we're gonna dead it here. Y'all are arguing
because she know I'm about to come.
against shut up, Chris. Y'all
She
are
know I'm right.
arguing y'all are arguing against not being invested in celebrities. And I
I
really
never
want
said
y'all
I
to take a
wasn't.
beat. Hold on, time out.
I got
Because
it. Let
y'all
her
ready to
finish.
argue. Y'all ready to argue against something that it doesn't make sense. Your argument against me does not make sense. You're arguing for the ability to be invested in people's lives that you don't know. Do you hear yourselves?
Well,
I
I give
mean,
myself
you're
very.
just as
I,
guilty.
I'm not.
well, yeah, yeah.
You're
I'm
invested.
not.
You're invested in our investment of folks'
I'm
lives
not
that you don't
invested
know
at all
either.
because I just said I want to dead it and move on.
That was a
Y'all still
checkmate.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Is
So
this not your
basically,
Dead it
room?
and
You
move
ain't
on.
about to class?
wait, Trey, 1 second. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna make Vaughn be interested in shit she's not interested in. All I wanted to ask was, what did you say and how did you say it? That's probably why you guys are not cool anymore. I don't think it
It
has anything
doesn't
to do with
fucking
Tori and
matter.
Meg.
At the end of the
See
day,
what I mean?
y'all don't know these people. They don't care about you. Rent is due tomorrow. Is Tory Lanez
Okay,
going to pay
C3.
your rent?
Okay,
Is Clay
C3
Thompson going to put something on your mortgage? Is Meg the Stallion about to help pay that light bill that's due?
You owe
No,
C,
No.
honestly, Vaughn,
you owe C some royalty.
all
You
we
owe my
had
brother some royalty.
said, all we had said was that there was just some people that were so invested, like in the the wind downs room, that there was just some people that were like so invested in the relationship. I think that's just how this all started. This whole
It
conversation is
is. And
just
they're
Well,
me
it was
arguing
investing in
to
the
unhealthy.
be
the
comment.
invested.
and I said the one thing I took out of that situation, which I think should have been the focal point, was the idea of it starting off monogamous, and then you want to in mid
Hey,
relation
you're trying
transition
to force us to
into.
talk about them. We don't want to.
What?
We don't
All right.
care.
Okay. Let's take out Clay and let's take out Clay and Meg. Let me put in Poochie and let me put in Just One so she can
Don't
calm
put
down.
me into
So,
nothing.
so
Let's
the
go
reason why
back
I'm
to
saying,
talking about construction of homes. Like, what are we doing right
Okay, I got something for you, Vaughn. I got something for you.
Another hack is if you're gonna paint your room, let's say you have a wall that's damaged, right? And let's say you only do like one accent wall and it's just that wall that gets damaged, insurance will only cover that wall. So just paint your whole room the same color if you file a
That'd
claim.
be
I'm
who
boring
just
the hell
though.
saying.
does it? Who the hell doesn't paint the whole room the same
Listen,
color?
Some
Some
people
I
have
still got
people.
accent
plastic.
walls.
I still got plaster walls. I don't know.
Oh, plaster is hard to
Plastic
repair.
walls.
Yeah, it
I
is.
still got
Nah,
I
plastic.
would
I
have.
gotta glue that
he's
thing.
talking about old school
I wouldn't
plaster
recommend that
cast.
one.
Yeah, I got plastic.
A
I
plastic
saw a
wall?
video. It's not plastic, it's plaster.
Oh,
Plaster
Plaster.
with the
plastic.
R
I must say,
E R.
I didn't hear. Okay, I said plastic wall. Boy, you crazy?
You want to know something really cool?
What's that?
So
What?
I've had an obsession over like comic book covers and whatnot because, like I said, I've been the last a month and some change. I've been like taking my old pictures and stuff and creating characters and shit out of them. So I got to thinking, what else could I turn into a comic book cover or a comic book thread, right? Yeah, I can take my poetry and turn it into a comic book panel. My AI has the ability to take my poem and give it like an actual face, but in more of a comic book style.
That's that like a contemporary comic book style, like
Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah! Like I literally, because I made one already, and I made one like the poem is called "My Waist" off of like a more hybrid modification of sort of
is that
I'm more of an atom, and then like my lady is Eve, and so doesn't involve like the heavy biblical aspect of it. And so what I did was I took the poem and I threw it into Gemini, and I said, "Hey Gemini, turn this into a comic book love story."
you
You
know
provide the cover, and then what's up?
nah, I was saying to myself because I be on Gemini arguing with Gemini a lot, right? So I'm like, let me argue with this thing and get some of my thoughts out of this, right?
Hell yeah.
Because I be beating it in arguments too. But listen though, right? So because that thing be that thing be lying, and then it tell me it's not a human. Like I'm not a human, so I can't. First, I'm not even about to go into what it did, right? But I think when it gets to a point like when it comes to the arts and creativity, whether it be writing, imagery, drawing, film, whatever, like I still got like that old school kind of feel where I kind of like if I want if like what you gonna do, right? You gonna do a cover. If I wanted to do a cover, I would want to get an illustrator, maybe up and coming, and sit down with them and explain my vision to them and have them help me create the vision that I want. I think that because for some reason I just got a fear of using AI and becoming lazy when it comes to creativity. What you think about that?
AI and
So
creativity.
I'm not
Mm.
so I'm not opposed to getting an illustrator, but that's if I wanted to do like a larger project the that requires all of that. For me, I like the small, like if I'm just doing something that's real small and I know how my imagination is, I can think of anything, but it's hard to hold it if I don't write it down or don't act on it. So, like for example, this PTR that now, if y'all see it already, it's kind of like me and my lady imagined as the new Black Panther and Storm. I literally have a story already that continues like they're like it's like a parallel Earth type story, and they meet the original Black Panther and Storm in their like Earth crossing adventures and shit. So I put stuff down like that, and I'm trying to like just get it out of my head and then save it for later, just in case I do decide I want to make it a bigger project, so that they don't. So like if I do decide to get later, they don't have to just create out of thin air. They have something to work with. So like my AI helps me bring my thoughts to fruition because my brain is running at least 30 different thoughts at the speed of like of an older computer, which is pretty damn fast.
You mean like an iMac?
So
Like what's the RAM? Like what you got like four? What you got like 8 gigs of?
think MacBook Pro 2017.
Oh yeah,
That's how
I thought
fast
you were saying.
that's how fast my thoughts are. Like that's how fast my thoughts are when it comes to ideas and shit. So like a lot of times I'll be like, "Oh, cool, that's a nice idea." And I have to put it in my phone. I may not revisit it for like a week, but if I go in my notes and I'll be like, "Oh, I remember that idea. Let me put that in Gemini real quick."
So I think my thing is this, right? So like do you use like DoorDash or Uber Eats and all that too?
Fuck no. Fuck
Okay,
no.
you do. Or
I
do
don't
you do
trust them
you
niggas with
like?
my food.
Okay, that's a trust issue. Okay, what about like when it's time to
Absolutely.
note? So when it's time to take notes, whether it be grocery or writing these ideas down that you have for whatever thought that you had, the many of them that there are.
The important ones. Do you like to get a pen and paper or and actually physically write them down, or you normally plug them into an electronic device?
I do both depending on what's available.
Which one do you prefer more?
Uh, only because I know that I have my phone on me more. Like I know I can
Yeah.
just unlock it and do that. But if I have pen and paper, I will use that too.
Yeah, I think it's because like I like pen and paper, and I may be archaic. That may be the reason. For some reason I just like doing that. It's really no purpose
Like
to it.
good
Like my
example.
my
I still
penmanship
write.
isn't the best, unlike some people in here
I,
probably. But
I still write poetry by hand. Like I wrote my girl
okay,
several letters. I wrote, several poems by hand. I even framed one just so she could have it. So like I
well,
can't draw. I cannot draw to save my fucking life. So that's why I love the AI to be able to bring artistic life to my poetry. Like that shit right there, I ain't gonna hold you. Like and she loves this shit. Like she really does.
You know what? I think
yeah.
you guys just give me an idea.
Hmm.
The reason why I say it too, because I'm thinking to myself like, what is the limit to convenience, right? Now, if that's what you
Hmm.
want to do, I have no issue with that, right? But I know people, right, who are at a point where they not trying to leave their house at all for nothing, right? Now, 2020 might have the pandemic might have set everything off and just gave them a reason to be more of a enclosed, closed in, walled off, introvert, whatever, right? It's like, oh, 2020 scared me, so that's why I got to do what I always want to do the whole time. But like, I know people right now, though, the food is imported, the groceries are imported, the bills are paid through the app, you know, any and everything is all within the comfort of the home. And I think that's kind of a miserable existence, like, in my personal opinion. I believe that all human beings have to go outside and, smell the coffee, so to speak. But I think that that's what we're kind of moving to. Like even people who are not like that, I think they might get complacent with that. So, we're like, where do you see we possibly might be going in this society with just all these like Uber Eats, people Uber eating 3 times a day? It's an 18% hike up in tax on the food. You got some African dude
Ooh.
riding an 18-speed Huffy, right, to get you your chicken breast sandwich and all of that. Like he got, like it's crazy, right? So, like, what at what point, like, what do you think we're headed to with this? Like, I see a lot of people say, "Oh, it's convenient, somebody's bringing it to me," but it's kind of like taking away the experience of life. It's funny people tell me that I don't live life, right? But I go outside, and I walk around. They tell me I'm not living life, right?
They're gonna
But
head to
your whole
poverty,
life is
Alf.
important,
That's
huh?
that's the end. That's the end of that whole poverty.
Yeah.
It's poverty. Explain that.
Yeah.
You keep spending on all this convenience. You're just gonna stay in a place of like bare minimum, and eventually that's gonna get to poverty. Or while everybody else is out here utilizing these tools to make more money, you're using it to be a consumer. And I'm not saying you in particular. That person that is using it for all that convenience, they're going to end up on the poverty scale as they get older. You can't do that forever. 3 times a day, Uber Eats, even 2 times is crazy. Poverty and obesity. Wow.
I think some convenience is clutch because it's not always about making things easier in the sense of convenience. Like sometimes it's about saving you time. And when you have a lot of earning potential, like your time is worth a lot. Like, so if you could invest in a in affordable service to save a lot of time to spend doing something else, like it's
Besides
like
free deliveries.
So people are saving
I
time to
don't
watch,
mind door
binge watch
dashing
that
my
TV show on
groceries
Netflix.
because I still gotta fucking cook and clean the kitchen when it's done. Like some of that shit help.
That's why I say women are smarter than
That's why
men.
you gotta wake up.
Nah,
That's
but
why you
this
gotta
is
wake up
why the
at 4 o'clock in the
cookouts. This
morning,
is why the
Ted.
cookouts and Thanksgiving ain't hitting like it used to be. That's what I'm saying. What? You know what I'm saying? Because Uber Eats, niggas
Listen,
ain't
after
cooking.
the boomer generation goes, it's over. All the recipes are gone. It's done. It's a wrap. You feel me? All that good food, all that's over. All right. All the the hog moss and whatever else y'all be eating, the collard greens
Hell, it's about
with
to be lit.
all
You ain't
that's
gonna
over.
have the
Like, once these
Casamigos and
women,
Clase Azul though. That's gonna be in the building. The Zod, the
nah,
Zod's gonna be that fire.
if
Word.
if
We could.
somebody brings a no bake cake to a cookout, all right, I'm gonna be highly upset. Let me just say that a no bake cake. Like, you don't get the hell out of here. The Boscov crust. You don't get the hell out of my face.
See, my family, we got a rule. Ain't you can't if it's not home cooked, don't bring it. Like if you go to the store and buy that shit, nobody eating that shit. Home
Fuck,
cooking.
fuck that. Y'all bougie. I'm eating.
Nah,
Hold up.
You talking about
Stop,
you talking
stop,
about
stop,
that
stop,
shit?
stop. Fellas,
What?
do y'all cook? Do y'all cook at home cooked meals? Fuck
Yes,
my.
yes, yes. We need.
Mona Lisa, why you laughing so hard?
You know why I'm
And
laughing? Because
and
they talking about if
the
it ain't
crazy
home
part
cooked,
about home cooking is it's way easier than ever. We got all these fucking machines that be, you know what I'm saying? Like they be cooking it up.
it be the ones talking about if it ain't home cooked, they're not eating it. They don't even know how to cook. The other day, a fucking post came across my Instagram. These fucking dykes were doing what they were doing a friendsgiving, and they all had to cook the food. Man,
It was probably Hennessy and chicken nuggets and French fries.
no, they all had to cook, and all the
Hennessy and
food they
chicken
cooked
nuggets
was
is crazy.
trash. None of them knew how to cook. I was like, oh no, what a waste of food.
They you know they really they really play their role. They not playing around with they.
They tried. They tried though. They tried cooking, but
I definitely wouldn't do a friendsgiving with a bunch of men. Fuck no. There's now there is always a few brothers who can throw down for shit, sure, but
to do a
nah, I'm
friendsgiving,
not trusting no friend. Nah, not with those niggas. Hell no.
listen,
somebody gonna
I
bring the
did a
meat
Friendsgiving.
undercooked.
Matter of fact, what's his name at? Because it was with that woman who I was telling him was she was all the BLM and the parents with professors and all that. I went to a Friendsgiving with her. It was nothing but black feminist stuff in there. I had a good time. I had a great time actually, as a matter of fact. The food was so so, you know what I'm saying? But I had a great time with them.
He said the food was.
You said the black feminists were more entertaining.
Yeah, yeah, they were definitely black feminists. They let me know that from the rip. You feel me? They let me know that.
Do y'all eat young nigga food or young hoe food?
Wait, what? What
What's
the fuck
young
is
old
that?
Like
food? Like
Takis. You talking about
McDonald's and
Takis?
shit?
No, I'm talking about like just the person that cooked it is young.
Oh, like they
Oh no,
cook
I
everything on
thought you meant
high.
it was a certain type of food, like I don't know, like one of
No,
them,
they cook everything on
I thought
high.
he meant
It
like
de-
Alfredo or something.
it
like
depend
a
on what.
Yep,
taki
that's
crusted
Alfredo,
chicken.
shrimp
Hold on,
Like
Alfredo.
that
what's
would be
the?
a YN food, taki
Hold on,
crusted
Raylan. What's
chicken.
what's the young? What's the young nigga food? Like, what's the age? Because I might be eating
Okay,
young nigga
like
food.
I don't know the age. I just getting this. I went to this girl house some years ago, and she made some pot roast, but her pot roast was on the stove for like an hour.
How old was she? Like